My name is Dino Zacconi, and I'm the lead designer for the 2K25's WWE Showcase mode.
So Dino, the Bloodline story has been running for almost 5 years and shows no sign of slowing down. What made this the right year to feature WWE's hottest story?
From my opinion, it was an easy call. Roman Reigns has been the hottest act in the company for years now. The Bloodline itself has dominated the company in every facet, Raw, SmackDown, everywhere you go, they're winning all the titles. It also gave us the chance to not only focus on the current superstars, but we could push it out a little bit and open it up to the bigger members of the family. And that felt like the perfect showcase for us. It gives us the large roster, gives us all the history, while keeping it relevant to things currently going on.
Will players control different members of both Bloodline factions throughout the story?
Yes, we have, basically it's one match per member of what we're considering the Bloodline. And so everyone has their own match. You will play somebody different each time out. We do have a couple of little bonuses in there as well. But yes, everyone is pretty much taken care of.
What's been your favorite match, moment, or other showcase element to work on?
So for me, I grew up a wrestling fan. I've loved wrestling my entire life. So Showcase for me is a great chance to just kind of relive my favorite memories and bring it to the younger viewers. So literally every mode is just a labor of love for me. I love picking the cutscenes. I love picking the matches. It's hard to pick like my favorite part. I just love this mode.
What other challenges and improvements can fans expect from this year's showcase?
So I think the big one is we've gotten rid of the slingshot technology. So we're going to be having full cutscenes again this year. I know a lot of fans have been saying that that's what they wanted. We listened. So we're going back to the full cutscenes. I think another cool thing this year is we have the 3 different match types. So we have change history, create history, and relive history. Relive is, of course, the standard showcase fare. And then we have some dream matches where you get just, like Wild Simone's against the Dudley Boys, just have a dream match. And then our change history, we're going to switch what happened in the cutscenes to kind of give you a different path to get a Bloodline member their victory.
What other changes and features are coming to WWE 2K25 that you're excited about?
I'm very excited for the intergender matches. I think that's something the fans have wanted for a while, and it's good to open that back up. And, that's what the fans want. We got to give it to them.
Who are your picks to win the women's and men's Rumble matches this weekend? And this will go up after they win or lose, so be careful.
Yeah, I'm being done with this. I'm just rooting for John Cena to win the men's Royal Rumble. I'm worried that's not going to happen, and that's okay. I'm there to root for him in all of my glory one last time. On the women's side, I think, again, I'm going to be going for Becky Lynch. Not sure that's what it's going to be, but you got to root for it. You can't always just pick winners and look smart, right?
If time and money were no issue and licensing were no issue, what would be your dream WWE match?
Oh, Kurt Angle and Bret Hart. It's always my WWE dream match. I wish I could have seen it. I wish it just could have happened somewhere. That is my ultimate dream match.
What's a big misconception when you tell someone you work in video games?
People think I know how to code. I don't. That's usually our engineers. I'm usually more of like what the art's going to look like and picking, I still work in the systems and our tools, but like I don't know how to code, and that's usually the big one I get.
How did you end up getting the specific role of lead showcase designer? How does that, talk about your path as game dev?
Sure. It's probably the weirdest path you'll ever hear. I am a Spanish major. That's what I did in school. I was going to be a teacher. I used to work QA for 2K a long time ago, and so when I read the news that they had gotten the license, I hit up all my friends and said, just put me on this team, I'll do anything. And so for a few years I was just a production assistant and showed interest in the showcase mode, and eventually they just gave it to me, and so I've been doing it ever since.
What advice would you give to future game developers out there that want your job specifically?
Never ever underestimate passion. I am proof that you don't have to go to school for this. You can make it happen as long as you do know what you're talking about and you can learn. This path is open for anybody.
And learn Spanish.
And definitely learn some Spanish along the way.